business. I just think that it's so cool to just highlight other entrepreneurs so that y'all can know, what we have to offer here in our community and in our region. And so when you come on, and even if you would like to share, if you want to share about your business and we've worked together, maybe you're in my group or maybe you've done one of my workshops, then I would love to bring you on too and share about what you're doing and what you have to offer to our region or to your community. Because some of the people I work with don't live close. They're in other states. Good afternoon, Miss Deborah. They're in other states and other places. But let me tell you something that we found out when the pandemic hit. It don't matter where you are, we can get our product and service to you. Social media has leveled the playing field, y'all. So good morning. Well, good afternoon. Could be morning somewhere. Depends on what time zone you're in. So we just want to come on real quick and share some amazing information with you. Hey, Shantae, let me tell you now, this girl right here is anointed. Had them anointed hands to do hair. Talking about anointed, I'm telling you, some people are trained and some people are just gifted, just anointed. And she was one of the ones anointed. Good afternoon, Miss Carolyn. Thank you for joining us. We're going to hear from Miss Tina on today. We're going to do a little bit of encouragement on today. Y'all know it's an amazing day. I'm just so excited about what God is doing in our life and in the lives of the people in our region and in the lives of our clients, and how God is opening doors and sending in new clients. Y'all, look, I pray. I pray for the people I work with. Like, Lord, send them overflow. We don't want to have to be, our businesses shouldn't be living check to check. We shouldn't be check to check. Lord, send overflow. Girl, I know how it is, Shantae. You just modest, because we're all modest in our area of gifting, but you are definitely gifted. Definitely gifted and anointed to do what you do. I remember Shantae's theme was healthy hair. She's not just throwing stuff in your hair, but our scalps and everything was actually healthy. So I love that about when she used to be here and take care of our hair. All right, y'all, I just been talking. I just been talking. I ain't shared the video out in the group or nothing. Let's just jump in and start talking. This is what happens when you get excited about what God is doing. So listen, here we go. Miss Andrea Young. Hey, Andrea. Thank y'all so much for I need to send. Oh, okay. I need you to send number for prayer. All right. Send it on. Send it on. Now listen, y'all. My name is Carmela Williams. I do a lot of things. I'm a pastor, serve community service advocate, and I'm a business coach. And one of the common things that I've found in what God does in my life is that no matter which role I'm in, I typically help women. I love to help women operate at their full capacity in business, even as an executive coach, to help women that are working in their careers and climbing that corporate ladder to break glass ceilings and get the skills and tools and resources that they need, to continue to move up in corporate America. And so today, though, I have the opportunity to talk to a woman of God who is also an entrepreneur. And we've done some little things together. And she shows up when I got something going on this end. And I was like, Lord, who can I spotlight? And your name came to mind. And so I'm going to let Miss Tina introduce herself. You can share whatever you want to share about who you are and what you do, your family, your ministry. And we want you to just share, Miss Tina.
Well, hello. And first of all, thank you so much for this opportunity. I was like, ooh, wow. My first interview.
Yes.
But for those that do not know me, my name is Tina McFarlane. Actually, my maiden name is Oglesby.
Okay.
I am married for 22 years. Man,
Woo-hoo! I
22
love it.
blessed years.
I
I
love it.
have four kids. My oldest is 28, which is a son. I have two boys, twins, 16, and I have a daughter that is 15. Not only that I'm a business owner, not only that I'm a wife or a mother, I'm also a licensed and ordained minister.
Awesome.
My church is Mount Zion Outreach Ministry in Glenville, Georgia. Our leaders
Woo-hoo!
are Apostle Bobby Jean Atkins, ooh, and our assistant pastor is Pastor Calvin Collier, which we be doing his celebration at the end of this month. So check out for that flyer. But I was born in Meta, Georgia, and lived most of my years in Tatno. I lived in Savannah, Georgia. I love that city. Despite of what it says on TV, it is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Um, Used to live in Hinesville and moved back to Tatno County. When I was growing up, I always said that I wanted to live in the city. No more country for me. But as I got older, I am enjoying the
Right.
country life, the simple life, knowing my neighbors watching out for one another. We,
That's right.
small knit. So I am enjoying the country life, as you can say. So that's just a little bit about me.
All right. Tell us about your business. This is the sweet part
Ooh,
right here. So tell us
ooh,
what you do, what you have to offer when it comes to your business.
ooh. Now, my business, which is called Bee Dazzle Bees, actually
Mhm.
started as a hobby.
Oh,
During last year, as the pandemic, my kids did virtual.
mm-hmm.
And I was looking for different little activities for them to do besides the schoolwork. And I'm like, okay, I'll get the little small bees and the wire and the strings and see if they'll pick up with it. They didn't pay it no mind. So I started um messing around with it and kind of started enjoying making different things. And all it took was one picture on Facebook. And people like, well, maybe you might need to get interested in that. And my business started from that to
Oh,
last year, we were just doing bracelet. This year, we does much more with all different types of stones, beads, different colors, different size. I do bracelets, I do necklace, earrings, rings, anklets. We have even branched out to doing candles.
yep.
And now we are introducing a body care. We have all natural scrubs, all natural body oil, even fabric spray. So we have really, it's just have really taken off from a simple hobby, a simple passion, and
Yeah.
it turned into a reality with the vision of it. So that's a little bit about B Dows and what we do, what we offer, and it's really custom made jewelry. And I get into that a little bit later about what is custom made, but mine is definitely custom made. It's totally different from what you see.
And that's my next question. What makes your and we'll start with what makes somebody said they love your sprays. So I was going to ask you what makes your jewelry different, but we can start with the sprays. So tell us about your products and what makes your products different. So you can start with the sprays. So since Miss Jackie says she loves, I ain't smelled those yet. Are you going to have some of those at the vending event?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes,
y'all, we
ma'am.
have a vending event on November 6th, the Minority Business Expo, and Miss Tina is gonna have a tent out there. So y'all make sure y'all come out because I need to know about these sprays now. What you got going on? She been keeping it from me, Miss Jackie.
Oh goodness. Well, what came about with the sprays? Um, I'm not gonna call the name of the other product that I would use. I would buy in the
Yeah.
store, fabric freshener. But I have an allergy, a very sensitive nose.
Okay.
Even when I begin to eat, I would sneeze and cough. My nose is just that sensitive. I
Okay.
love the commercial sprays that you buy in the store,
Yeah.
but it didn't do me as far as my sinus or anybody else any good. So I'm like, can I do something? So what I was doing, I was watering it down to try to kind of,
Oh,
suffocate all the chemicals, but
yeah.
that wasn't working.
Mm-mm.
So the Lord said, you can make your own. And so
Oh.
that's what I do. My fabric spray is all natural, no chemicals in it, no chemicals. It has essential oils. It have different other things, but no chemicals. And what I like about it, I can use it every day. You can use it every day. I spray it before I make up my bed. I spray it on my sofa. I spray it in my car, my drapes. It's long lasting, not watered down. So that's with the fabric spray.
So
I
hold
even
on. So those of us that have pets, it'll be safe for
yes,
our pets too, because you said
yes.
it's all natural.
It's
So
all natural. It has majority of essential oil that is
yeah,
mixed in. It has 80% more of the different essential oils than it do water. You do need a
yeah,
little bit of water. You don't
yeah.
want, to have it so strong, but it's lasting and very safe among pets.
Oh, I love that. So
Mhm.
you have a spray that we can use on our fabrics in our homes and just like an air freshener. And
Yeah.
so for those people that with sensitive allergies, and it's important you said that because I know when we're buying supplies, for instance, to clean the church,
Mhm.
we have a couple of our leaders that we can't spray that stuff right before they walk in because they
Mhm.
both gonna have they're gonna be a mess. They can't be in those chemicals and those fumes. So
Mhm.
even those public places like that, we're doing all the extra sanitizing and
Yeah.
things because of the pandemic. But being able to put something in the air that don't have all those chemicals in it is helpful as well.
It does. It does. It does. And that kind of leads on to the other products that I have that
Okay.
I'm introducing slowly, but they have become a big hit, has been taken off, and that's the body oils and also the
Hmm.
sugar scrubs. The body oil is nothing but oil, all different kind of essential oil. You have your not really want to tell it all, but
Yeah, you
you
can't give
have
away your recipe.
can't give away my recipe. But there was a customer a couple of weeks ago. She wanted a bracelet and a necklace and earring made. And I tell you a little bit about that.
Yeah.
That kind of ties into how my business is a little bit different from others.
Okay.
But because of the purchase, I put a little small sample of the body oil in it. When I saw her hand, it was dry. She is a nurse.
Uh-huh.
Hand sanitizer, gloves, hand sanitizer, gloves.
Yep.
Her hands was dry. The reason for the body oil is my son has eczema.
Okay.
His skin is very dry. Regardless of what lotion we use, what soap we use, it still tends to be dry within 2 days. So
Hmm.
with the body oil, I told her, why don't you try it? She put the body oil on. Later on that day, she called me. She said, it has worked wonderful. This past weekend, I got a chance to hang out with her and I looked at her hands and the dryness is not there. She
Wow.
loves the body oil. And this one has no water. It's not a water substitute. Water dries your skin out.
Yeah.
And a lot of the oils, a lot of the lotion, they have different stuff in it, but it also is a water base. Water
Okay.
base dry your skin out. Me, as far as lotion, I never liked putting on lotion. I would do sprays or the body oil. So that's how the body oil came about. And I also have the sugar scrub that you can use in the shower that have just as much of the oil in it as it does with the scrub. So you get that exfoliates of the dead skin off, but you also have the oil that'll help soften the skin once it's exposed. So those products has really done great.
Somebody said I need that for my daughter and myself. I literally, while you was talking, started inboxing this to my kids. Like, y'all need to be on here because my grandchildren all have very, very sensitive skin, and they use the oils that the doctor give them,
Mhm.
on the kids' skin. And so, we need to be able to get those samples out. Now, y'all make sure y'all mark November the 6th. Now, when you came on, I wasn't thinking about you was going to be at the vendor event, but she's also going to share with you her page and her site and stuff, y'all, where we can go and get this stuff. You ain't got to wait in November. Go ahead and
Oh
get you
no.
some, and you like it. Then in November, you can come and get you some refills.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, okay, so that is so amazing. All right, so that's the oils, and it's not water based, and it's gonna. Oh man, I love that you use the example of the nurses. You know, we've been praying for our healthcare workers because
Yes.
right now they're under so much stress, working long hours. It's crazy. The
Mhm.
pandemic didn't affect it affected us last year, but not like it's doing
Oh
this
yes.
time around in our small communities in Southeast Georgia. So anything we can do to help them. And you know what? We don't even think about things as simple as their hand care
Yeah.
because they're constantly keeping their alcohol based
Yeah.
stuff on their hands to keep themselves safe. And
Yeah.
so just being able to replenish those oils and things in their hand, in our kids' skins. And let me tell you something else. You know what makes a successful entrepreneur? We find a problem and we create the solution.
That's
And that's
it.
exactly what you did with these oils. The problem was your baby had sensitive skin. You created a solution. With the sprays, you had allergies, too many chemicals in it. The Lord has just anointed you that no matter what you touch, it is blessed. Now tell
Yeah.
us about your jewelry.
Now, that what makes my jewelry different, and I say custom made because that's what it is. 80% of my products, as far as jewelry making, comes from customers' requests. They'll see
Yeah.
a jewelry or bracelet or any kind of item in the store. They like it, but the store don't have the color.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I come in.
Yeah.
Whatever color you want, I usually have it. Whatever style you want, I usually can do it. I have
Yeah.
to have people to send me pictures. I like this, but wrong color. Do you have that
Mm-hmm.
color? Sure. Can you switch up one or two colors? Yeah. Can you make it like this? Mm-hmm. That's what makes me different with my business because it's custom made to the
Right.
customer request.
Right.
Down to anything, to the bracelet, necklace, ankle bracelet. I mean, anything that you want, I can custom design to your desire, your want. So that's what makes my business a lot different from other ones. You know, most of the time, not knocking department stores and stuff, but you go
Yeah.
in there and they have they jewelry, they have items, and they'll have set up just like this. They may do a set with, oh, we have just this type of jewelry only in this color, only this way. But with me, I can do it the way you want. And that's what makes my business stands out.
I like that. I do it the way you want it.
Oh yeah.
You can have it your way. Wasn't it
Uh-huh.
Burger King that used to say that? You can have it your
You
way.
can have it your way. Yeah.
And so that's the other thing, y'all. When people do custom work is not inexpensive. Custom work requires a little bit more time. And let me tell you, I remember years ago, they were doing a banquet for us, and I decided I want to have a custom outfit made for each day of the weekend. You would not believe how much it costs to have a custom skirt was a few $100s, and the shirt, it was very, in the custom gown, it was very expensive. And so, but we didn't exchange words because it was to my measurements, it was the colors I wanted, it was the layout and the design that I wanted.
Mhm.
And so how are your prices when it comes to the custom jewelry?
Now with the custom jewelry, when I started out at a base price of $5.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I started off. But later on, as the business grew,
Yep.
it took a little bit more time.
Yep.
It took a little bit more of me going out and buying different things. With me and doing custom made jewelry, it's more than, and I'm not talking about people, it's okay to put beads and strings, but it takes a little bit more.
It's more than just putting bees on string.
It's more than just putting beads on the string. It's
Yeah, it's
more.
creativity.
It's creativity. I have to lay out the design before I can even put it together.
That's right.
I have to see my tools, make sure I have the correct things that I need for it. I also have to test it, pull it, make sure that it doesn't break. I
That's
have to
right.
check if they want charms on them. See, that's something a little bit different. I offer charms, and I
Yeah.
also offer different bangle size to go along if they want. Not just the bracelet, but I also do the little the bangles, maybe silver, gold, the charms on it, all depends. Sometimes customer wants more than one charm. So you
Right.
have to factor into that because whatever I put out, I have to bring it back in.
Right. And
So,
make a profit.
and to make a profit.
Yeah.
To some, it may seem a little much, but to the rest of my customers, it's not because
It's
they do
not.
pay for it because it's a one of a kind. No one else has it.
That's why it's not too much.
That's why it's not too much.
I remember I would go to Cato's and then show up in church on Sunday morning, and three of us got on the exact same thing. So
Yes.
having
Yes.
custom jewelry, it changes the game because
Mhm.
what you got is yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if there's more than one customer requesting that item, I'll tweak the other one a little different.
Yeah.
So everybody doesn't have the same. You can say, okay, this is mine. This is my personal one. This is one I designed. You
Yeah.
design it, I make it.
That's right. It may
Mhm.
be the same style, but it's not going to be the exact same item.
Oh no. Oh
That's
no.
right. I love
Mhm.
it. Anything else you want to share with us about your business and how they can order from you and we can get sprays? Now, wait, you didn't talk about your candles. Didn't you say you had candles?
Yes, yes. We started out last year, once the bracelet and the jewelry got, a good foundation, we started out with gel candles. I liked it gel candles better. I have been practicing doing candles. And matter of fact, I thought that was going to be my first business was
Okay.
candles. But I could not get the correct scent that I wanted.
Oh,
Um, I tried all different kind of candle wax. I did the soy, I did the coconut, I did the parfum, I'm like, I just couldn't get the correct scent. So in a business, you have to do some research. You
yes.
have to do some studies. You have to
You helping us
look
today now.
yeah, you have to look at different things. You have to study up what is exactly that you want to do, check into it. So I was doing some research, even going to different vendor events, talking with different people, and I looked up and was studying gel wax and
Okay.
how they hold the scent a lot longer. But I think my biggest thing about gel candles that I like is that you can put little things in there because the gel candles are clear.
Okay.
So I can put seashells in it, marble stones, sand, and you can
Ooh.
see it. So it's not just giving you a nice scent, but it's nice to look at.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, I love it. So it's a gel. I need to try one of those too. Like I need like one of everything.
Okay.
Like what is that? I need one of everything. And is that scent okay for those with the sensitive allergies and stuff, just like your sprays?
Yes, yes. Gel candle does not give out that burnt stud
Okay.
like the regular candles would. It's a
Okay.
more cleaner burning candle.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
I love it. Anything else you want to tell us about your business before we shift just a little bit?
Um, well, I do have a website,
Mhm.
and about 60%, well, 40% of my business do come from website. A lot of people, some people like the website, but a lot of people like to get in contact with me. My website is bedazzlebees.com. But I am very open, very easy to contact. And a lot of people will message me on Facebook, or they will comment on my business page on Facebook, what is Bedazzle Bees by Tina. And hey, cool. Comment what you want. I'm always posting on my page. I'm always posting on my Facebook page. I'm always posting on my stories. So if anything that you like, anything that you desire that you want, you can just comment, say, hey. I want that. Get with me. And trust me, I get back in contact with you the same day. I also, before I send it out to you, I'll give you a preview of
Yeah.
what it looks like. So if we need to make an adjustment, if we need to add a little bit more, or if we need to do something different, or that's not exactly the idea that you have, that's the reason why I like to do a preview before I mail it out. And that
Mm,
has great success because if it's okay before it leaves out, that's my biggest thing. If the customer said, okay, yes, beautiful, that is exactly what I want, then we good to go. It ship out the next day. And mainly my shipping days are Monday. But if you contact me throughout the week and you're like, okay, I need something, and which it was one customer said they needed something next day, she had it to next day.
gotcha.
I brought it to her. I'll bring it to you. Not a problem. And my shipping fee, wherever you're at in the United States, it's only $2.
Hmm.
And you get whatever you want. I just have a low flat shipping fee of $2. But you can get in contact with me on Messenger. You can contact with me on my business page. On Facebook, Bedazzle B by Tina. You can go to the website, bedazzleb.com. And if you shop on the website and spend $25, you get free shipping.
Okay.
So
I love it. I love it. Now, Miss Tina, we started working together, doing some little things together. You're in our group, um, the the training room for hungry entrepreneurs, and you've done a couple of our workshops. So, do you
Mhm.
mind just kind of sharing about our relationship, our working relationship together, and what it looks like, or how it has helped you?
Okay. Now, I was a little bit hesitant
Mm-hmm.
about getting into the workshop. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, I can be honest and say it was the money. When you start in a business, you're not
Mm-hmm.
stingy, but you cautious and careful with the money.
That's
But
right.
I'm learning that in order for your business to grow, you have to invest in your business.
Yeah.
So she had a class, it was on sale for $99. And I'm like, do it. But you know what? I am so glad I did. There are a numerous things I can say about the workshop, even the different coaching that she puts up throughout the week. It's been very beneficial. I've learned to look at my numbers. Now that was scary because I make the money,
Yeah.
I will spend it, and then I'm looking like, okay, where did it go? And I
Right.
knew where some of it went. I knew what I did, but I was just frightful at looking at the numbers. But in your class, you cannot run a business without checking the numbers,
Sure
your
can.
profits, your loss.
Yeah.
You have to check the numbers. So that gave me confidence to be okay, to check my numbers, to see what did I spend out, to see what my profit is, to pay myself, which is something I've never done. I thought when I ran the business, I was paying myself. No,
Mhm.
about time I invest back in my business, about time I, pay this or do that, I'm like, okay, what do I have to show for it? So I'm learning to pay myself,
Yep.
invest back in the business, and also take some of that and save. I learned about having a business account. I thought
Yep.
I was okay just using my regular account or to saving account. I'm not gonna touch it. Yeah, you will. So I,
Yes, you will.
sometimes we don't do things because we are frightful, because we don't understand how to do it.
Yep.
So with your classes and with your coaching, you teach us how to do things. So I have a business account now with my name, Bedazzle B. It's a business account.
Exactly.
So I have money. I have an account where I can I have my Square, even Cash App linked to my business account. So
Yep.
that money is separate. So when it get ready for tax time, I have a printout of what I spent,
Yep.
what I allocated out. So it made a difference.
Yeah.
It made a difference. Um, to show up. every day. My business is at my home. I don't have to go out. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you get a little bit comfortable,
Yep.
like, okay, maybe I'll go and do something, or maybe I'll lay on the sofa and watch TV. But show up every day, be consistent with your job. I had to take my business serious.
Yeah.
Listening to you helped me understand that in order for my business to grow, I have to show up every day. I have to
Every
be
day.
consistent. Also, to be transparent with your customers. Let the customer know that you more than just, a jewelry maker, or the
Mhm.
body oils, or the fiber spray, or the gel candles. Be transparent. And I started during the weekdays on Tuesday is get to know the owner day.
Yep.
And my customers get a chance to hear a little bit about me, my lifestyle, my favorite sports, what I like to do, my hobbies. And customers like that. They can
Yep.
relate to me. I'm not like, stand off. It's almost like a family. So I appreciate that. It does help.
It
And
does.
one thing that I'm learning, and I've heard you say this, retaining customers. Get,
Yes. Repeat customers. That's right.
repeat customers. And I noticed some people, and it'd be a customer that might have bought something maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and I didn't reach out to them. But
Yeah.
now, if I post something and they love it, or they'll say, "Oh, that's beautiful," I'll reach out to them. No, it's not begging, it's not, going after them, but I just reach out to them and I let them know. I said, "Well, if you like it," because I think it was a couple of them was a giveaway, and I do giveaway. I do believe in sewing
Yeah.
and giving back to
That's right.
customers. And I told the customer, if you really like it, want to purchase it, I can make one for you. She said, "Yeah." So I'm like,
Exactly.
okay, I get it. I get it.
The magic is in the follow up. The magic is
Yes.
in the follow up. Because what I'm hearing you saying, y'all listen, she talked about how this started out as a hobby and something she thought the kids were going to do. But as the business started to develop, you're talking about you're talking about how you went through a whole process, y'all, from you only she paid for one or two of the workshops. And the difference between you and some of the other people that have taken classes and workshops is that you would implement it, and you would inbox me and say, "You said if I would do this, look what happened." Like you was like going back because the difference is the implementation.
Mm-hmm,
Because if even if you implement the free stuff that we share inside the group, it'll make a difference in your business.
mm-hmm,
It really will make a difference in your business.
mm-hmm.
So, you can go and find, Carla says she loves to get to know the owner day. You can go and find stuff on YouTube. You can Google stuff on how to set your business up. You can get systems, you can get theories, but we teach the how, which is the
Mm-hmm.
consultant part of our business, the strategy part of our business, to help you put those strategies in place so that you can have a profitable business even in its infancy. Because how old is your business? A year old?
Yeah, a
A
year.
a year old. And one of the things we talked about in our class was having multiple streams of income, and how multiple streams of income is important. But I don't know if y'all heard it say, after I got my jewelry business stable, because I say get one
Yes.
stream stable
Mm-hmm.
first before
Yep.
you add another stream. And so she did it in phases,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how you grow your business. Anything else you want to say about that? I didn't want to cut you off, but I was getting excited.
Oh no, but the last thing I think, because there's so many things I said, but the thing that stuck out in my mind, the things that I do, is post every day with
Yep.
that consistency.
Yep.
No matter how you feel like you may not, or I may be posting too much. Because at the beginning I was like, well, maybe I'm posting too much. Maybe no, post up every day. Don't
Every
be
day.
afraid. Don't
Yeah.
be afraid. So I learned that was the biggest takeaway for me, is not being afraid to take
Mhm.
my business serious, because it is my business.
That's right.
It is my business, and to take it seriously and put the work in.
Yep.
It's gonna take some work. It's gonna take some work. It's gonna take some dedication. It's gonna take some consistency. It's gonna take for you to be dedicated to it. You know, it went from a hobby to my passion,
Yeah.
um, to a business. Now it's moving into a second part of income to
Yep.
where I don't even have to touch my husband. You know, some of
Come
his
on now.
paycheck. You know, I had a TV for 10 years and it started going out on me. And I'm like, okay, maybe I can work with it. They'll come on, it'll shut back off. Come on and shut back off. I said, you know what? Let me go to Walmart. Went to Walmart, bought a TV for $200 something for cash. And I'm like, okay, I need to work my business. Work
Yeah.
my business, made it back within that
Exactly.
week. You always said set goals,
That's it.
set weekly goals, set monthly goals. So I've learned to set weekly goals.
You've
So
been
now
listening.
I'm learning to set monthly goals.
Yeah.
You know, and even if I don't meet it, if I come close to it, I'm striving like, okay, what can I do next time to meet that? So that's one of the biggest takeaway that I've gotten from not just the class, but the daily motivation. I'm like, I get ready when I see you go live. And I'm gonna put my headphones in, I'm gonna tune everybody out. Let me get just a little bit of nugget here because it has tremendously helped me. I would have never thought $99 would have changed my business like this. An
Wow.
investment, yes.
Wow. That's amazing. So, Miss Tina, I just want to say thank you. Y'all, I didn't pay her to say nothing. I didn't know what she was going to say.
Oh, she did.
I did not know what she was going to say, but I do know the last year, no matter what we had going on, she would jump in every time we go live. She's commenting, she's engaging, she's applying the information. And so that's what it's all about. It's about, just like you said, it's about sowing those seeds. You know, when we started this business, it was really hard for me to make money in my business. It took me 18 months to make my initial investment back because I did not have a coach. I did not have a consultant and somebody that was willing to share with me because sometimes people think you're going to become their competition, but I don't believe that. You know, we're believers. We believe that it's enough for everybody.
Mhm.
I can be successful. You can be successful. We can even be selling the same products, and God will bless you, and God will bless me. We serve a God of more than enough. We always say, if the pie ain't big enough, we just build a bigger pie so everybody can get a
Right.
piece. And
Mhm.
so that's what we teach. And this is the fruit of it. If you take that information and you implement it, it will work. And it is work, but it'll work. It'll be worth it. We are doing our 1 year academy. We had our 1 year anniversary of the Small Business Academy. It kicks off on October the 17th. If you're interested in just hearing what is all involved in that academy, you should message me or let me know you want to set up your discovery call, and we'll do a discovery call. This one, because it's 3 months instead of 4 months, we're doing it's $1,500, and I promise you, it's worth it because you'll make your money back before the class is over. So for those of you that's interested in that, make sure you message me, or you can simply go to carmelawilliams.com and click discovery call, and you can schedule your time right on my calendar. If you say, I don't have $1,500 this quarter, I want to wait, that's fine. Just jump in our group. The group is called the Training Room for Hungry Entrepreneurs. I'm live in there at least once a week. I post in there on a regular basis. We just did social media audits, website audits, where we went to social media pages. That stuff we did for free to just help you, give you tips on how to position yourself, how to use social media to build your business. I promise you, it works, y'all. You just heard Tina talk about people message her on Facebook. She used her Facebook page. We use social media, and you can be successful while you're building. And at the appointed time, you can expand out. You don't have to do away with how you started. You just add to, and then because you put the right systems in place. You got your daily methods of operation. You heard her talk about get to know the owner day. That was part of the mastering your time. So each day she has a different theme that she's focusing on. So you don't have to do everything every day. So
Mhm.
there's a lot of little things that you could do to make a difference in your business. So if you want to work with me, I would love to work with you. I'm gonna turn it back over to Miss Tina. Miss Tina, just one more time, anything you want to say about your business? Remind us of the products that you have to offer and how we can purchase those.
Yes, yes. And I thank you so much for this
You're welcome.
opportunity. Thank you so much. Yes, like I said, custom made, handmade. Not just custom made, but it's handmade. Handmade jewelry. Um, your designs, your colors, your wants, I can do it. Whatever you desire, something that you see. I've had people to show me something that costs $200 and they have inboxed me a picture of it. Can you make that? I'm like, I got you. And just a friendly experience. I tell my customers, y'all not just customers, y'all my family.
Right.
And even though I'm doing a giveaway for breast cancer awareness this month, I'm also doing a giveaway for domestic violence. So I have a picture of the bracelet. I'm shipping for free. All you have to do is just drop the name of a family, a friend of a breast cancer survivor, someone you think that would be appreciative of it.
I
The
love it.
drawing will be done Saturday, and then I'm gonna do another drawing. But also October, I am starting my customer appreciation month. So all my customers, new regular customers, my family, just check the mail. You can get something kind of special. I appreciate you. Thanking you for allowing me, as I can say, to bedazzle you.
I love it. I love it. And your breast cancer awareness, I see it right here.
Hmm.
Y'all, I'm gonna drop that link in the comments for those if you know a breast cancer survivor that could use a little bit of encouragement. So if you click this link, it's gonna take you directly to that post. Child, I'll be over here multitasking. So okay, I just dropped that. I
Thank you.
just dropped it in the comments. All y'all got to do is click on it. It don't make sense right here, but it's in the comments. Just click on it, and it'll take you right to that post and to Tina's personal page.
Thank
Now, y'all, she offers custom jewelry. She offers gel candles. She offers all natural sprays, and it was one other thing:
the body oils and the sugar scrubs.
body oils and sugar scrubs.
Hmm.
So these all natural homemade products will make a difference in your life. If you missed her story and how it all came about, you got to go back and watch the replay. And if you know somebody that could use a little bit of encouragement, y'all, we didn't just share her business. She was giving y'all, she was doing some business tips in there. She's telling you to be consistent, pay yourself, get your business account, show up every day, post on your page every day. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. She's sharing her secret formula with you. So you get out there and get your business growing. Thank y'all for joining us on your lunch break. And Miss Tina,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you.